watching.
Subscribe.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Screenstalker vs NWO Revenge. I am Chopper Pete. Now this is housemate Simon Longdon, and on today's show,
Kenny Omega hints at an AEW video game announcement.
Samoa Joe's entrance in 2K20 has been revealed.
We've got more super hot.
And did you know James Cameron was never on the Terminator Dark Fate set? And we'll be going through your comments from yesterday's video. But before we get into the episode today, make sure to leave us a like and subscribe and help us reach 50,000 subscribers, because when we do, we'll be starting a 2K19 universe mode featuring myself, you, and all the other WrestleTalk / Screenstalker crew. It's going to be very fun.
Yeah. My character is creepy. And don't forget to answer our question of the day, which is, what other non-wrestling video game would you like to see wrestlers appear in? And that is alluding to a story we're going to talk about now.
Kenny Omega at Starcast 3, because it is all out tomorrow. They've got Starcast, which is the sister event. Kenny Omega was asked questions during Starcast, and it happened to be about an AEW video game. And Kenny Omega had some interesting things to respond. You know, I've been globetrotting a little bit, and I've been trying to assemble and piece together some people who might be in the know, the vision of what this needs to be. Trust me, having a video game for AEW is the top of my priority list, and I can't share anything right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if there might be something to announce by the end of the year, so be ready for that, guys.
And it might be something as simple as that they just simply announced the partnership that they've made. The stuff that Kenny Omega said before, they're very much more into the sort of Aki Engine stuff from before the SmackDown game. So I think another sort of slightly offhand one might be wherever the Midway team ended up, who did the Impact game.
Okay, yeah. It's a very short list of people that could potentially be working with AEW on a video game, and hopefully we'll be getting an announcement for that later in the year. That might be another game we might actually get to cover here on Screenstalker. Yeah, everyone will be happy.
I hope they don't end up doing the Blizzard thing and go, it's a mobile game. Everyone goes, oh no.
But the other interesting thing that came from Starcast as well is that a fan asked Kenny Omega about Tekken, and they said, oh, do you want to play Tekken with me? And Kenny very tactfully didn't answer that question, but he did mention, I'm not touching the game, that game being Tekken, until they actually put me in it. Now, I've had this discussion with many people, had it with Capcom, Konami. I'm not talking about a wrestling game, but you might actually see Kenny Omega in a fighting game real soon. Things are coming together. That game, whatever it may be, not to spoil anything.
You'd think Street Fighter, because he's so big on the Street Fighter scene, but Bullet Club have already been in Tekken. You can put Tekken, you can put Bullet Club sort of paraphernalia on Tekken characters. It's probably going to be Tekken.
Yeah.
That just seems like the most likely thing.
Yeah.
I don't think Capcom going to put them in Street Fighter.
So switching over to the WWE version of the video game-ness, we've got 2K20. It's obviously building its hype, and it's now released an entrance, the very first entrance we get to see in 2K20. It's not for Becky Lynch. It's not for Roman Reigns. It's not for China. It's not for The Fiend. It's for Samoa Joe. Yeah. So first look at Samoa Joe.
The arena looks pretty sparse, so that's quite realistic.
Yeah, very, very much so. Yeah, the set looks
really
identical.
Good.
Yeah, to the real one. Greg Hamilton doing the announcing.
Yeah,
That's good.
Now the Joe chants come in. The sound design is a lot better.
Very much so. Yeah, very much so.
Good towel physics.
Yeah, solid.
One of the best chin beards in the game.
Oh, so good, right? So good.
Wonder why they chose his blue.
I know. I would have thought his red is more iconic.
But his mullet is iconic.
Oh, I think thumbs up for that one. Let's hope we get some more entrances of people that...
I love entrances. I honestly sit and regularly watch, let's watch Eddie Guerrero's entrance in every single wrestling game.
Yeah.
I'll watch that for 20 minutes quite happily.
I actually do need some of this.
Yeah, I don't know why you were... I'll just drink it like it's a pint.
Because it's really tasty.
It's delicious.
Although now my stomach feels super weird.
Right, what am I doing?
Hit him. Yep. Hit him.
Sorry. It's really starting to repeat on me now. My hubris is backfiring.
Oh! There's a dude with a baseball bat behind me! I'll do an ollie amount.
No, you can't do an ollie amount.
That'll do you.
Down the hatch.
Christ, that is
Down the hatch.
that is strong.
Cilantro.
Muzzles off. It's proven.
It's the only way to experience the game, Pete.
It is. Hit. Thank you.
Get the bat.
How do you pick it up?
A. Dim.
Bonk.
Turn around.
Hello, mate. Oh, come on! I pressed the thingy. A little bit stronger than the last one.
Oh, did I not say there's peppers in the bottom of it? Push down in there.
Get the
Catch
bat.
the bat. Bonk.
So there's 4 guys. It's fine. Lips are a bit tingly now.
Okay, Pete's going for the guy on the left this time.
Big moves. Big plays.
It's an interesting tactic. See if
Bonk.
it pays off.
Oh, back up.
Oh, he's already
Oh, you got donked.
best before 1972. Oh, great, yeah.
Pop. Pop from
Bat.
chop.
Grab bat. Hit this guy.
Bat.
Throw. How do you throw?
Up the button above.
This one?
No, the button above. Sorry, the button. Yeah, R1. So the button above the one you've been using. Yes.
Oh,
Catch
grab
bat.
bat.
Grab bat.
Oh, he's already there.
Skadoosh! That was a
Come on, man.
Do you want a candle in that? It's your birthday.
It's not my birthday.
throw.
Throw. Already dead.
You're going to finish the whole thing?
Yeah, I am.
Because then you can catch the bat, bonk him,
Throw.
bat him.
I pressed the wrong button again.
Peter!
The hot sauce is making him dumber.
Every time I cough, some of my brain cells fall out. Smash.
Smash.
There it is. Grab.
Bat.
Grab.
Donk.
Donk.
Hit.
Throw.
Chuck.
Throw.
Yep. Get bat.
Get bat.
Grab. Die.
Oh, who got you?
Someone else would probably do it, but I suck. I don't understand how you did that first bit though. You were just like, yeah, let's go. Just fine. It's fine.
Because the best way to play a game is to treat it like Doom.
Yeah.
That, you know, and they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So, in shock movie news, a producer wasn't on set every day. Incredible stuff.
What?
James Cameron was not on the set of the new Terminator movie all that often. And to be fair, was he ever going to be? I don't know.
I mean, okay, let's clarify this one. He was never on the set of Terminator Dark Fate. Like, not one day. Not at all. Didn't visit. However, he was a very heavily marketed producer of this movie.
This is far closer to a product endorsement than it is a production role.
Yeah.
This is like, he might as well be executive producing Mentos. Like, it doesn't, it's not, he was never going to be that involved. He barely even owns the thing anymore.
Yeah,
like,
I
know. But he was, they really pushed him as a thing. They were like,
really massively pushed him in
finally
this.
back. And it's like, well,
Yeah.
and you see that first trailer and you go, oh, they've not really done any graphics on it. It looks like I did it. It sounds splashy because you can't say James Cameron's going to be massively involved in a movie when you know full well he's not going to be.
Exactly, yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with saying, like, loads of people, you know, the classic thing of like exec producing and directing credits on lots of things are handed out willy-nilly.
Oh, so
Like,
much.
especially nowadays.
Yeah, you see on so many films, it's like, from the creators of this thing.
Yes.
From the producer of this thing. It's like, that's not even closely related to what they're doing over here, but sure.
It's not like this is the first time.
No, absolutely not. But it does make for a very good headline. To just be
does
like,
make for
James
that.
Cameron was never on the set of Terminator Dark Fate, and that's entirely why we've covered the story.
Although, to be fair, when you look at the trailer, you go, yeah, that sounds about right. Someone should have really been there for this.
So on yesterday's episode, Luke and Laurie asked you guys, what do you think Project Resistance is, the tease from Capcom? And some of you have indeed responded. So we'll start with John Ross Campbell, who said, give us a remake of Code Veronica. That's the 4th installment in the Resident Evil franchise.
I mean, people like the old Resident Evil games, so just keep remaking them.
Yeah.
I mean, we're remaking everything now. We're at the end of a console cycle, so you're gonna get some remakes.
Exactly.
Sunny Freightliner says, Project Resistance is a Resident Evil 7 DLC with the intro to a new Nemesis program, which will be in 8. So I guess that's almost like saying that this could be like a prologue to a full game. It's quite cool.
Which is, yeah, it's a solid idea. I could be on board for it.
The only other games I can think of that really did proper prologues were the last Metal Gear Solid, I believe, released a sort of, often they've released prologue, like here's a sort of playable 2-hour game.
Yeah.
The only one is Gran Turismo does prologues.
Very different things, I'd say, but you know.
Maybe this is finally the Resident Evil simulation racing game we've all been dying for.
And finally, Jade Star said, please, 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 let it be a Dino Crisis remake. And I'm sure that's a comment that Laurie would have absolutely loved.
I also am a big fan of Dino Crisis.
Yeah.
It's a great game. They should remake it. I don't know how they're going to get it into the Resident Evil universe. Maybe we're going to get some sort of weird Dino Crisis, Turok-esque zombie dinosaur crossover.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be that, is it?
I mean, zombie dinosaurs, all on board for that.
Yeah. Dino Crisis is a great game, though. More people should play it.
Yeah. So that's all we've got time for on this episode of Screenstalker. Please click the video below to be taken to even more Screenstalker content, and hit the like button and the subscribe to help us reach 50,000 subscribers, because when we hit 50k, we're going to be starting our universe mode, so please help us out with that. I have been Chopper Pete. This has been housemate Simon Longdon, and remember, we're watching.